Okay, so for this week's update, we've actually had a little bit of wind this last week. I wish I could say I've been busy getting things like that thing back up and going. I do have a little plan for this stupid little Tussup motor, but haven't had a chance to operate on that yet. It has just been crazy week for work, crazy 3 or 4 weeks. Not a lot of spare time to play. But here are our updates. See now, again, Healy 2.0, i1500. This is the washer motor. Last week we were sitting at 8,878 watt hours for the Healy. One thing I don't like about these meters is once they get into the 5 digits, they just drop down to kilowatt hours instead of watt hours. So I don't get as precise a measurement, but we have more than doubled. That's 12,000 watt hours over the last week. Still maintaining that, twice the output as the i1500. i1500 last week was at 4380. We are sitting right at 9775 watt hours this week. And that's even the same thing with this one. This one's doubled as well. 3,911 watt hours this week. Last week it was 2,035. So I do think that that's interesting. All three of those, it is, clearly some of them make more than others, but it is a pretty good example of there's, this much power in the wind. They're all subject to the same wind, so they've all doubled because it's been twice as windy. Which, I'm sure that makes sense if you sit down and think about it for a minute. I just think it's neat to actually see that demonstrated in on the gauges like this. So, anyway, that's that. I still have not gotten the Missouri turbine hooked back up. I was going to try to do that this week. Ended up working out of town for most of the week again. I'm going to take a stab at getting that done this coming week, as well as getting back to doing some of the other projects, because I definitely want to be doing more than just my weekly updates for these things. That's what I get for sitting around wishing I was busier. I become too busy to do all the stuff I'd like to do. Oh well, that's life sometimes. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching.